You know, the professor was just about to take his bottles back to the beer store, and then he sees Seacon running his mouth on his Facebook wall. You know, the last time Seacon and the professor squared off, it didn't end too well for him. The professor stomped a mud hole in his ass and walked it dry, if I remember. And the second time we tried, you got your daggone feelings hurt and couldn't show up, talking about, I gotta wash dishes. Professor, I can't show up tonight. My feelings are hurt. And now, here we are, in the middle of Albany. You're trying to call the professor out again? You want the professor to come to WT's? What? You want the professor to sing karaoke? What? Professor 316 says this. Why doesn't Seacon get out from behind his sticky keyboard and face the professor like a man in the middle of WT's tomorrow night? If you want to see the professor square off with Seacon, give me a hell yeah! If you want to see Stone Cold Professor square off against Seacon tomorrow night in the middle of WT's, give me a hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! And I'll give you one more, Seacon. After I open up a can of whoop ass on you, I'm gonna whip Vince McMahon's ass all over this county. Oh. And in the meantime, we're going to get some more beer, because I have neither the time nor the inclination to bother with your fucking troglodyte bitch ass. And that's the bottom line. The professor's gonna show up to WT's tomorrow night. You want the professor to sing some Bon Jovi? What? You want the professor to sing some Journey? What? You want the professor to sing Meatloaf? What? The professor gonna do what the professor does best, and that is Dr. Dre featuring Snoop Dogg in the middle of Albany, New York. WT's, give me a hell yeah! All the professor needs to do is get behind the wheel, and he comes out like the Texas rattlesnake, firing on all cylinders. The professor's gonna show up tomorrow night. He's gonna drink a few beers. He's gonna whoop Seacon's ass in the middle of WT's, and then take a cab home. Right before the professor pulls out into traffic, he likes to stomp a mud hole in Seacon's ass and walk it dry, and that's gonna be no exception tomorrow night at WT's. You know, there's 5 things the professor likes on a Wednesday night, and that's drinking beer, singing karaoke, the armed forces, whipping Seacon's ass, and drinking some more beer. By the time you see this, Seacon, you're gonna know 2 things. 1, the professor damn well will be at WT's tomorrow night. And 2, he's gonna drink some beer and whip your ass 6 ways from Sunday. And that's the bottom line. The Stone Cold Professor is gonna fight through this traffic jam. He's gonna get home. He's gonna sit down in front of his computer. He's gonna log on to AOL. He's gonna go, beep, and he's gonna stomp a mud hole in Seacon's candy ass on Facebook. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold Professor said so. If you're down with that, give me a hell yeah. Ooh, hell yeah.